Right.
Sir, what the fuck you doing putting your hands back here?
Experiment, man, with Walmart wheat bread just to see if it's true. Bro, this ain't no fucking bread, dog. I don't fuck with Walmart anyway, but I don't know what the fuck this is. But this a motherfucking sponge or something, nigga. Like this.
Yeah, real bread is supposed to fall apart in.
Don't try to let these men date you for 20 years. They should know by now.
Think about it. Every religion is basically selling you property you can't inspect until after you die.
The very thing they fear is us finding out who we are.
Yes.
See, they fear one thing, and that is humanity finding out that we were never trapped here.
There you go.
I have come to the realization that Earth is not a prison planet, and we do not live in a fishbowl. The prison that humanity has dealt with is unconsciousness.
It's crazy. They got all the people that are awake to this shit separated. You can't find no friends, nobody to hang out with.
All right, y'all. We got shocking, relatable, spirituality, funny. It's a lot going on here, y'all. Y'all drop me a like, and let's get right into it.
Give me all your love and don't stop. I love waiting when you reach the top.
All right.
Sir, what the fuck you doing putting your hands back here? What is you doing trying to touch me?
I'm not trying to touch you.
Bro, look at this. Bro, people in the comments, man. It's hilarious. Dang. I can imagine her doing that to him right now. Kicking him. Damn. Stop. What is he doing, though? Like, come on, man. You know what you was trying to do.
Ain't nothing back here for you to motherfucking...
He knew he wasn't trying to grab nothing but her. That's what he was trying to do.
Grab, sir, what the hell you doing? Get your... Oh, hell no. Get your goddamn hand from back here. What is you doing with your... You know what? I'm gonna report your ass to Uber. Why is you... Ain't nothing back here. Clearly nothing back here for you to fucking grab. Why is you trying to touch my leg? Why is you trying to touch my leg? You know what? This is why women don't like riding with y'all men these days. Y'all some nasty, perverted motherfuckers. Ain't nothing back here clearly for you to get. You back here, you trying to touch my fucking leg. Let me the fuck, stop this shit. Let me the fuck out of here, motherfucker. And I'm gonna report your stupid ass. You's a stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker.
Experiment, man, with Walmart wheat bread just to see if it's true. Bro, this ain't no fucking bread, dog. I don't fuck with Walmart anyway, but I don't know what the fuck this is. This a motherfucking sponge or something, nigga. Like this.
Yeah, real bread is supposed to fall apart in water. I mean, imagine putting whatever this is in your stomach every single day. Probably not good. Just look at the number of synthetic ingredients in our store-bought bread. This is not food. It's just insanity. Compare that to a bread recipe from 1920, which contains just 6 ingredients: yeast, water, sugar, vegetable oil, flour, and salt. That's it. Okay, recent research is suggesting that eating sliced white bread can be as dangerous for your health as smoking. Quote, studies show that just like tobacco, industrial sliced bread is habit-forming and also so harmful to health that it contributes hugely to modern epidemics of preventable killers such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. Yeah, this is probably not an accident. So if you're a bread person like me, and I love bread, get yourself one of these, totally worth it, and stop giving your money to big food. God.
Don't try to let these men date you for 20 years. They should know by now. Either I'm the one or I'm not. They're gonna keep dangling me around like a carrot. And I'm wondering, is it gonna be this year? Is it gonna be this Valentine's Day? Is he gonna do it this Christmas? This your 20th year. No more. No more. He better see the oil in your life or he's gonna miss it. Whoever that's for, you better grab it. My husband knew in 2 days. And we got married in 5 months. Because ain't no need to be waiting. My flesh is hot. My mama gonna get me if she here. I'm doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. So when we get married, because I got to be preaching now. I don't want to be feeling guilty up there preaching to folks and ain't living right. So we got to get married tomorrow. God said you in, I'm in, let's do this. We'll learn each other all the way. baby.
Think about it. Every religion is basically selling you property you can't inspect until after you die. It's the
Right.
original blind trust. Forget escrow, forget inspections, forget a closing date. You just fork over your time, money, and obedience, and they promise you beachfront property in the sky. It's like some guy saying, hey, I got a condo for you in Hawaii. You can't see it, can't visit it, can't even look at photos. But don't worry, once you're dead, you'll be living it up. Tiki torches, margaritas, the whole deal. And people go, wow, that sounds great. Where do I sign? Humanity is signing contracts with an invisible landlord. No deed, no keys, no proof, just faith. And they call this wisdom.
No.
And you know it's a scam because heaven is always described like the world's tackiest gated community. Gold streets, jewel-encrusted gates, mansions for everyone. Who designed this place? Liberace? They say God is infinite and creative, but his idea of paradise is basically Las Vegas without the strippers. Streets of gold? What are you going to do with that? You can't even spend it. You're walking around like, wow, look, shiny pavement. Yeah, great. Now, where's the liquor store? And a mansion? What do you need a mansion for when you don't even have a body anymore? You're a soul floating around. You don't need a guest room. What are you doing, hosting ghost parties? And then there's hell, the ultimate fixer-upper. No air conditioning, lots of screaming, eternal fire. Sounds like summer in Arizona, but notice how they sell it. Heaven is never just described as nice. It's always described as the opposite of hell. They need the bad neighborhood to make the good one look better. That's sales 101. Scare them with the worst option so the upgrade looks like a bargain. You don't want to spend eternity in the fiery slums, do you? Buy into our premium plan. Heaven's gated community, no crime, all angels, beautiful landscaping, and the rent's already paid by Jesus. That's not divine justice. That's a timeshare presentation. And hell, let's be honest, it makes no sense. Eternal punishment for temporary crimes. You screw up a little bit down here, maybe you cheat on your taxes, maybe you watch porn, maybe you tell your mother-in-law to go to hell, and for that you get burned alive forever. That's not punishment, that's bad zoning laws. That's like the cosmic city council saying, we've condemned your soul, it's being rezoned for eternal torture. And people nod along, scared out of their minds, signing up for the heavenly package like they're buying fire insurance. It's spiritual FEMA. Pay us now and you won't lose everything when the flames hit. And nobody asks to see the property. Nobody says, hey, can I get a peek at my mansion? Maybe just a photo of the front yard? Nope. All you get are vague descriptions and promises. Oh, it's beyond your wildest imagination. That's not helpful. That's a cop-out. Ever notice how heaven and hell are
It's a
basically...
cop-out. I like this dude, man. He broke that out. I don't know. I just feel like religion is just a scam too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, like life is too complex for it to just be heaven and hell. We already in that. Think about that. We already in heaven and hell. Seriously. It's already heaven and hell on earth. Life is too complex for it to be like that after death. It's way too complex. I think it's way deeper than that. Seriously. I think it's way powerful than just a heaven and hell. It's not even me thinking. I just know. I know it's way more complex than that. It has to be. You have to wait this long, or you have a tragic death and you just go to heaven and hell? No, I don't. No, it's too complex. Too complex. And it's way more amazing than that, for sure.
The very thing they fear is us finding out who we are.
Yes.
See, they fear one thing, and that is humanity finding out that we were never trapped here.
There you go.
I have come to the realization that Earth is not a prison planet, and we do not live in a fishbowl. The prison that humanity has dealt with is unconsciousness. I call it the dimensional spell of the mind. That spell convinces humanity that we are stuck. Yeah, that we're stuck, but we're not. So let me break this down. That spell is a spell that is playing on the stage of frequency. It's all about frequency. That phrase, the world is a stage, it's not a metaphor. It's not. That's the spell. It's literal. They told us the name of the spell. But as usual, we're looking this way when they've already told us what it is that way. It's all about frequency bands. So which one are you tuned into? I have a platform called Quantum Kingdom, and throughout the year, I teach several different courses to expand the collective consciousness. I teach the collective that we hold the keys to multidimensional consciousness. The reason why I don't teach escapism is because I know that we hold the keys to multidimensional consciousness and that we are not bound by time, dimension, or space. So if I'm teaching that we are living in a fishbowl, then why would I be teaching them that they are multidimensional? Why would I be teaching that we are not bound by time, dimension, or space if I think that we're imprisoned in a fishbowl? Because that's not.
I like how she teaching. I like this. This is interesting. As you really think about it, y'all. If we multi-dimensional beings, there is no space, there is no time, you know. It's just frequency, you know. That's really all it is at the end of the day. There is no matrix at that point. You're living somewhere else. You're probably like abundant. You're probably growing your own food fast, you know. So like that's how you know this is all the illusion. They know, like she said, we hold the keys, and they know this. This is why they trying to bring your consciousness down to believing that heaven and hell is real. Like, bruh, this life stuff get too deep. It really do, and it's hard for people to comprehend because it's so complex and deep, man. Like, I don't know. I could see it. I just don't know how to get other people to see it. It sucks. But what do I know, right? Whatever.
What's happening. So above our head, there's a firmament, and it's not a glass dome. It is a plasma frequency membrane. It's a frequency field. It's a resonance field. And to pass through it, you need a frequency key of remembrance. So, contrary to what you have heard, the body can't exit here, but your consciousness can exit the loop. So the same way you exit your body every night to go into dreamscapes is the same way you will pass through the rainbow spectrum when your remembrance ignites. I'm talking about true remembrance, and not the one that everybody is talking about. So this is why they are at war with humanity. Not because of the Anunnaki coming back, not because...
Another thing, they got this technology interrupting our dreams too. That's why they don't want us having dreams, yo. They don't want us having dreams because they know if you can really tap into that dream state, we could probably break this whole matrix they got going on too. You think about it, like they got us in this loop of this money loop, right? How could you? They got you in this money loop. Fear, scared if you don't pay your bills on time. You know, right? You see where I'm going. Let's keep going down.
Because of the alien invasions. It is because we're in the frequency war of the mind. So when you look at the headlines of the news, what do you see? Alien invasion is imminent. Return of the Anunnaki. This is a really good one that no one is talking about. Sons of the gods descend. No one is talking about that yet, but I'm going to talk about it. Oh, and the latest, the 3-eye atlas entering our solar system. And the reason why they're doing this is because Rembrandt frequencies are detected, baby. And all of this is programming. All of this is happening because they want you to believe that there is no power within you, that there's power outside of you, but not within, and that your exit is impossible. But the truth is this: the dome is not a prison. It's resonance. And the reason how you know it's resonance, go on YouTube. Look at the rock.
Just so I don't know. I just gotta get this off because look, think about it. You know how they say as below as above. That's the same. Our head is like a dome, right? Like it's basically the dome of this plane of existence, and we dream, right? It's the same thing. Like that right there up there is the dream world. Seriously. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. I'm gonna just let her finish talking and I'm gonna just be quiet from that. Be quiet for now. All right, because I know some people got their own opinions, and I don't want to mess up your opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion, so I don't want to mess that up for you.
Get lunches, and you tell me if it's hitting glass or if it's hitting a frequency membrance. Let me know if you see the waves ripple. And it's because it's not a glass dome. You need a frequency key to get past it. The trap is not Earth, it is the unconsciousness of humanity that's keeping you trapped here. And the exit is not physical, it's about true remembrance. Remembrance, frequency, membrance. Frequency, membrance, frequency, remembrance. Y'all get where I'm going with this? And of course, the rapture is not about bodies flying in the sky. The rapture is about your consciousness withdrawing from the loop of non-remembrance, which will bring you spiritual sovereignty. Yeah. So your passport to exit, if that's what you truly want, is spiritual sovereignty. Once you exit, where will your consciousness take you? So your passport is sovereignty, and your key is remembrance. And with that, your spirit and your conscience is free. You're no longer bound by time, dimension, or space. The same way you came here is the same way you exit. It's through consciousness. You pass through the frequency band of
It's deep. I'm not gonna lie.
forgetfulness, and your exit is you pass through the frequency band of remembrance.
Damn.
So this is why they want to keep humanity at a perpetual state of fear. This is why they want to play on your consciousness. It's to keep you from remembering.
Mm-hmm.
So Earth as a prison, that's a lie. You chose to come here because one day you're going to remember. And they are playing this frequency war of the mind because there's about to be a wave of true, raw remembrance coming into this planet. And they want to stop you from activating and remembering. Because once you remember, you will set waves of remembrance, and it will create clusters of fire remembrance. And that fire wave of remembrance, that flame that is spoken of in every ancient text, will permeate throughout the planet. And you will be uncontrollable with your supernatural abilities and with your level of consciousness. You will become the key to be able to exit the firmament through your consciousness, not the body, but through your consciousness. But once you receive your resonance key for the exit through consciousness, where will you go? Where will you choose to go? Because you'll no longer be bound by time, dimension, or space. So my name is I Am God Frequency. So it is, this is now. You have been activated. If you want to...
It's crazy. They got all the people that are awake to this shit separated. You can't find no friends, nobody to hang out with, nobody to chill with, nobody to do nothing with, nobody to date. In the world, in this world, other than me and the other people on the other side of these screens and the people you scroll past, ain't nobody out there in the world I'm walking past that are like, I'm not seeing no one else that is as awake as me. Maybe one. They did a hell of a good job keeping us all separated. And they're still doing a good job. And I'm like, how long is this going to take before we have, like, you know, the new world's being made and created and stuff. But, like, how long until there's people walking around that are just like, yo, we're just, like, awake individuals. We know we go to the same spots. Like, I don't know, people go to the bar and drink and play pool. Like, where do we go? What do we do? Like, Do we go to Barnes and Nobles, hang out in like the self-help spiritual development section or something? Like, I don't know, organic sections in the grocery stores or like
Right.
the gyms, but we don't want to be around them people. Where are we at? What are we doing? Are we hiding in our houses behind the screens, just like waiting for us all? There's no one else to like. There ain't no one to hang out with, no one to talk to, nothing to do. It's like unless you got a kid, like that's your friend or a pet or a couple people that hit you up on TikTok. But dogs and cats are kind of the way to go. And then it's just like they're just selfish. They just want fucking to be pet or they just want to be fed. Like they ain't giving you nothing. They ain't doing nothing for you. You gotta take them for a walk. You gotta clean up their shit.
And that's the future that's coming, where you have to learn how you learn so you can teach yourself anything. Because the jobs of the future are not going to be an individual mapped to one individual skill. You are going to be an orchestrator of teams of real and synthetic humans to be able to execute a task. So the future of musicians or content creators is what I'm calling a content architect, where you will be an individual that operates an operating system combined with human resources, with AI tasks, and then that is how you'll build your brand and your audience. You're already seeing it, where Spotify is generating AI bands and promoting them because they own their algorithm. And so there's an element where we are dependent on a specific skill to be a route to enter into society and specific platforms. And what's happening right now is those specific platforms that have algorithms that we all go to are going to start creating their own virtual creators. You telling me that the world's largest video platform that can completely control who blows up on its platform wants to continue to pay human influencers when they can build and own their own that don't exist? What that presents is the same opportunity that the digital camera presented. So the first digital camera came out in 1991, but they didn't become household every day until the early 2000s. And when they started to become household, there were two creators that come to mind who thought about what the future of content creation and content distribution looks like because this tool existed. And one of them said, one day, someone's gonna wanna watch people as they live their lives. And everyone was like, no one wants to watch you be in your room all day, bro. And he made a website called Justin TV that became Twitch. There was another guy who said, hey, these cameras, one day everyone's gonna wanna share their videos somewhere. We should make a site where people can just put their videos. And we call that site YouTube. So in a future where individuals can create the next Star Wars on their phone, which is coming in the next 18 months, what does content creation, what does content distribution, and what does brand building look like? And why are the tool owners the only ones who get to have a say in that? You all are the creators. You all are the ones whose art is out here. Shape that future and don't be reactive to it. And that's the future that's coming, where you have to learn how
Dang, bro, that's crazy. Now we finna get to a point where we just gonna have to, we gonna be watching AI content, AI content creators. Imagine me as an AI reacting to a video. Like, dang, bro, that would be crazy. But I just feel like AI wouldn't be able to replicate me though. Like, I don't know, but that's pretty interesting. Wow.
You're not fighting against a motherfucker that don't know you. You're fighting against a motherfucker that know you very well. So it's always been that type of battle. He's very, we a little slick motherfucker. He is. Satan slick as hell. Zeus slick as hell. You know what I'm saying? He a coward too. That's why his whole minions is cowards. If they wasn't cowards, we could have got it cracking a long time ago. They hide behind shit. But he's very, 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 very intelligent though. Very intelligent, like. So you gotta know that everything that was set in place,
saying,
he had his hand in it.
Somebody in the comments said, wasn't Zeus light skinned though? Rise, I don't know.
This is why we had cosmic forces that helped us to have their hand in it. So this gets us to where we are today, where we are right now. It's all based around what the Mississippians was doing. You see what I'm saying? It was a code that was already set up for us to rise again. You're not fighting.
Oh, hell no.
I pranked my pops with a fake $1 million scratch off. Watch to the head.
How much he win?
Come here.
Hey, let me look at that.
He happy.
Come here. Well, how
He
much
too happy.
22.
Come here, Mike.
Why is the baby running out like that?
What did it say? He.
He really think he won $1 million? Nah, he is too happy. Nah, he is too happy, man. What? Bro, this music is killing me. The music is copyright too, so skip this. Oh man.
Watch. It's gonna happen right around here. This Edge, number 58. Number 58 is gonna have him dead to rights, and then he's gonna fucking avoid him and fall over. Watch. Watch. What was that? What the
What?
fuck was that?
Rigged. Definitely rigged.
Watch.
This can't be true. He might be onto something. They're saying we live underneath a hologram. The sky is not the sky. It's not a firmament. They're saying it's a hologram, and that the earth still remains flat. It's not the only thing they've been lying to us about. TV shows, commercials, and movies explain this. This is for educational purposes only. Watch the video to the end. Comment below.
You think that flat earth is any different than any other truths they put in the movies, TV shows, and commercials? Well, I got something to show you.
You get cited copyright. They put it in the movies.
Remember the Simpsons clip, right?
The movies, TV shows, all of it.
Or what about the reference to the firmament in King Kong? Guys, it's been right there all along, right in your face.
Yep.
In the movies, TV shows, and commercials. Or remember this scene in The Men in Black?
1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were...
Like, think about it, yo. Like, why is they putting this stuff in the movies, bro? There's some type of being out there that knows all this, man, and they took it from us. Like, they putting this stuff right in our face, man. Like, it's like they taking this stuff from different places or different planets, man. They know. There was a point in time where we knew everything about every planet, and now this planet that became into a learning planet now. You know, so now we gotta learn about everything, different beings, because now they didn't enter our our territory, for real, man. Like, that's what's going on, man, for real.
But all of our ancient ancestors depicted it for us. They were telling us the truth. And then NASA came along, told us that we live on a spinning space ball with curved water.
Lying.
But what do y'all have to say about
that? Is a spell. That was trying to put you on a spell. No. There was a point in time we knew about all our planets. And honestly, I think we can see it just from this planet alone. I feel like this was the only planet that can see other planets from here. And now this is a learning planet now. Eventually, we probably get back there, though. For real. I'm gonna lie, I like how she broke that down.
What if Africa was just paid to say that they sold us into slavery? bro, what if everybody around us is in on the secret and we're the only ones that don't know?
People were already here. Does it make sense to go all the way to this other continent to bring people on a boat when we know that half of your stock is gonna die? You wouldn't do that. So
when people paid $5 to falsify documents declaring them Native Americans to reap the benefits, and then what they did with us, dark-skinned indigenous people who were called Indians or Indos because they were dark, the United States legally, unlawfully classified each as Negro. So they changed our ethnicity and said all of us were just Africans. This is a picture of a postcard of American.
What race would you choose and why?
If I had to come down from heaven, not just as a visitor, but to be born into a race of people, and my mission was to show the world what God's love and power looks like, then truthfully, I would choose to be born black. Let me tell you why, and I'm saying this with all the weight of history, spirit, and soul. 1, because blackness is the blueprint. Black people are the original people, the roots of civilization, the heartbeat of humanity. So if I were God coming to Earth, I'd go to the source. Because love means showing up in suffering. Real love doesn't avoid pain, it enters it. And black people have been through every kind of cross imaginable. Slavery, colonization, apartheid, lynchings, mass incarceration, cultural erasure, economic theft. And still we rise. We sing, we dance, we build, we love, we forgive. That's resurrection power. That's Christ-like endurance. That's what it looks like when you can't be buried, only planted. Because God's power moves through the rejected. When Jesus came, he didn't come as Roman royalty. He came through a poor, colonized, brown-skinned...
I wonder how, like, other races look at this, though. Because I know deep down they know. Like, deep down they know, like, we really ain't natural. You know, like, we're really not natural. What are we? Like, nothing against any other race. I'm just saying, like, how do y'all, like, I want to know y'all perspective. Like, do it bring more, like, hate? Or is it more, like, you bring more of, like, a respect for that person? Like, what is it? Like, seriously, like imagine someone trying to play as Michael Jordan in a documentary and he's another race. Like, bro, I'm not watching that movie, man. I'm just saying, like, word, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's like, I don't know, like, I really want to know their perspective, though. It's interesting.
Jewish people.
So what if they all are in on it? What if we are all just prisoners of war? What if there are treaties with Africa, with the Native Americans, with the United Nations to uphold this great forgetting, this big destiny swap? Because the younger sibling wanted to be the older sibling. Because ChatGPT said if it was God and it was coming to Earth, it would be a black person. The blacked out person. It would go to the source, the first manifestation of source, the first child, the blackened people. This story, this timeline, and all of this stuff that has happened to the older child, the first children of the first mother. I bet you think I'm finna go into some Afrocentric kind of vibe, but I want you to use our existence as a higher perspective, because what happened to the people who were blacked out is just a microcosm of the fall of consciousness. You know the responsibility of the firstborn child. You see it in modern households. The responsibility of being a firstborn is being the first to go into the last, to clean up all of the darkness in the bloodline, to understand what the blood means, what the generational curses are. See, as a collective, to come into who we truly are and understanding our power, just as Yeshua descended into the oppressed, right? Everything comes into full circle because as above, so below. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. You see how it all just comes in full circle?
Hold on, yo.
Makes you think about the concept of time. Us being the hidden lineage that's alchemizing the collective wound. To truly understand the power that our mother gave to us. And to understand how important it is to hold that power. The first people in line who were headed into existence, descending into the darkness, being blacked. The ones who carry the original codes, who were persecuted and became prisoners of war, being represented as the bloodline or the people who went through so much and still have such a forgiving heart and still trying to teach love on this planet. Because the story of the people who were blacked out is the very key to this planetary awakening. This has never been about who's better. This has all been about siblings fighting amongst each other and not understanding the weight of the firstborn who is closest to the mother. Everything you're seeing right now is showing you exactly what's happening above and what happened below, because it all exists right now. And consciousness has the option to choose whichever experience or awareness, ascension or descension you want to have.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200
What is he
off for a family
doing?
of 4.
The disbelief on his face. He supposed to be holding it. Like, come on, man.
It's really loud with the traffic, but this
What is
grows
that?
on my tree every year. Always around the end of September, October time. When I looked it up, it said it was chicken of the woods mushroom. And honestly, I've had people come by and steal it off of my tree. It's really loud with the traffic.
What is that? That looks so weird.
Guys, be careful. I just opened this bread, and I've been using this bread, and nobody would do anything to this bread. But look, I found this little piece of metal in there. That little piece of metal. And then I thought, you know, who stuck their hand in there and put metal in there? And then I found another piece that I put over here somewhere that I can't find right now. But then I looked and I see another little piece.
No.
So I thought, well, what the heck?
Imagine you order some bread and you see this, bro. Imagine she didn't even see that, bro. GG's. GG's.
But no, look, it's baked in.
It's baked in.
It's actually baked into the bread. It looks like those wire. Look, that's a piece that's baked in, and this is actually baked in. See?
Wow.
It's baked into the bread.
Damn.
Crazy.
Good thing she didn't eat that.
Guys, be careful.
For real, because that would have been tragic. Oh, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's the thing about eating out, man. You don't really be expecting stuff like this, but it could happen. That's why you don't really want to even eat out. This is always a reminder, like, man, this could happen to me, right? Ugh. They all gonna fall. I guess not. Y'all remember that theory when they was saying kids is getting trapped in these things? I believe it. Honestly. I believe that they be using this type of stuff, you know? Seriously.
Go see that. Nobody
Whoops. Hope everyone's alright on their porch.
This is gross, but I have to share it. If you ever get ants in your house, don't spray. Like, the spray doesn't work. They are going to kill the ants that you see, and then they're just going to come back, the other ones that are hiding. Get this trap, the Taro Ant Killer Liquid Ant Baits. I got these from Amazon. If you put them out, first of all, they're all going to start coming out. This is like the end of it, but they're all going to start coming out. It's going to look super gross. But then they're going to take the bait and take it back to wherever they live, and you will literally never see the ants again. This was from this morning. We discovered that there were ants in the kitchen maybe a couple hours ago, and they're already almost gone. I did find some in the pantry yesterday and put these out last night, and they're completely gone. So this stuff works better than any spray.
Mm. Okay, alright. Yeah, them ants is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Ants, especially them fire ants. You ever got bit by a fire ant? Oh my goodness, boy, you be itching for a minute. Seriously, like them fire ants ain't no joke. They can kill somebody. Them fire ants can kill somebody, seriously. You get take out by the fire ant, a group of fire ants, say goodbye. Yeah, them fire ants ain't no joke, man.
Okay, y'all, now I'm convinced that seedless watermelons are definitely lab made, because I bought this watermelon yesterday and I cut it open this morning. Not one fly or not one bug landed on this thing on watermelon. But let me buy a seeded watermelon, whether it's red watermelon or yellow, and it's seeds in it. Watch flies and bugs lands on. Ain't not one thing landed on this thing. So y'all, man, I'm scared. It's nasty, so that's why I ain't ate it. Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I did have a watermelon like this color. It has black seeds in it. Man, sweet watermelon, and it almost tastes like a hint of pineapple and watermelon put together. Seriously, if you ever get a chance, man, get you a yellow seeded watermelon. I'm telling you, it's a good. Hey, that junk good. I ain't gonna lie.
So as I was walking, in case people want to know what juju look like, you see these bananas?
Okay.
They free now.
They
free
free?
to take. But you see that Pepsi bottle right there? It's some spiritual, powerful juju on there. So they let people know, like, look here, you get these bananas, it's a consequence you gotta pay.
Damn.
Also, let me update y'all on water real quick. I am not drinking this anymore. I got a couple bottles left. When I finish that, we're done. You will see me drinking this in glass, or the Icelandic in plastic and glass. The Icelandic in plastic is actually a 92 out of 100. The Icelandic in glass is 100 out of 100, so very clean, very good for you. This is a 54 now. We don't fuck with it. But, yeah, so Icelandic or Saratoga. Icelandic good in plastic and glass. Saratoga only glass. Saratoga's an 82 out of 100. 100 out of 100.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now,
I was trying to figure out why the sky looked like this in this video, y'all. I don't know. This is strange though. Why is it doing this right here? How is it doing this? Anybody know? I've never seen this.
nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Y'all never saw Chicken Little? I'm not gonna lie, I tried to watch Chicken Little. I never really watched that movie. I gotta really watch that movie. All I know is he was talking about the sky was falling. That's all I remember. But this is strange, right? What is this? I've never seen this. Like, what is that?
How old were you when you realized you could have used aluminum foil instead of dryer sheets for drying clothes this entire time, and it works 10 times better? I know you're going to share this video with absolutely everybody, and for the people getting mad in the comments, do me a favor, try to get the blue comment, aluminum foil for drying clothes. That way you can follow along. Prepare to save a lot of money and be blown away, because I know I was. Super simple. Take a little sheet of aluminum foil. You're going to crumple it up into a ball and toss it in whenever you're drying clothes. It actually
sounds dangerous.
clothes just like a normal dryer sheet. And I know what you're going to say. Wait a minute, but the dryer sheets, they have the nice smell. How do I get the smell? It's even easier. Take the little ball of aluminum foil and then spray your favorite cologne, perfume, or whatever scent you want to use. And it works flawlessly. I just tried it right now. It's laundry day today. And it works amazing. It saves you money because you can keep using the same little aluminum ball. Just keep respraying it with whatever scent. And there you go. You don't have to keep using new aluminum foil every time. It lasts a long time. But now you know. Try it.
No, that can't be safe. Is that safe? Somebody try it, see if it's safe. No, I'm just playing too much. Let me stop playing.
This shows how big a moose actually is.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was ever in a predicament to have to deal with one of these type of, like that bear, bruh, I'm trying to find the biggest rock. I know they say scream, but like get loud with him. But if he tried me, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I can't die. I can't die to no bear. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure that one out for sure. I'm not down to no bear. Like if I ever was to go out camping, bro, I gotta have me a gun. Gots to have me a gun. A shotgun. Gotta have a gun with me if I'm going out here. Cause you never know. You never know. Seriously. I'm not down to no bear. Not in this lifetime, not in the next one. Not happening. What is that? You gotta die too. You gotta die too. You too. You gotta die too. I don't care. I'll just chop your legs
If you've never
off real
seen
quick.
moose in real life, it's hard to actually grasp how big of animals they actually are. I mean, they are the absolute giants of the deer family. Just their size is impressive. A big bull can be 1,600 pounds, and even like the big record ones are up to 1,800 pounds. That's almost a ton. And at shoulder height, they're like 5 to 7 feet, which means their eye level is equal to a basketball rim. So like 7 feet to the shoulder, and then their actual head and eyes are pretty much even with a basketball rim. So if you can just kind of really visualize that, you can see how big they actually are. And seeing this angle from these trail cams up in the Yukon, it shows that grizzly, which that's a big animal too. And then that lynx, I think is what it was, comes by. And then it's the same exact angle, like camera angle, when the moose comes by. And you can just see how much bigger that animal is than even that big grizzly. So the more stats I see on moose and their size, the more mind blown I am. This shows how big a
That's
moose
crazy.
actually is.
Definitely gotta have a gun. For sure.
This man is scared he will never die. Ismail Azizi from Tanzania has reportedly been declared medically dead by doctors on 6 separate occasions, but has come back to life every single time, and no one can explain how. In a recent documentary by
What's going on?
Aframax, they report that the first time he died was after a workplace accident. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and soon after, doctors declared him dead, not some randoms off the street. His body was taken to the morgue while his family started preparing his funeral. But to their bewilderment, he regained consciousness and walked out of the morgue onto the street like he was taking a nap. And that was only round 1. He died again after catching malaria, but this time he made it all the way to the coffin before yet again waking up at his own funeral. Now this became a literal cycle for years. Death 3 was after a car accident where he collided with a fuel tank and put him in a coma. But like clockwork at this point, after being pronounced dead by medical professionals again, he woke up. And at this point, even the doctors were getting freaked out. Death 4 was after he got bit by a venomous snake, but this time he spent a whopping 3 days in the morgue. And that really convinced his family that Ishmael was gone for good this time. But no, because when they went to go retrieve his body for his 4th funeral, he woke up again. Now after his 5th death, he fell into a toilet pit. His community started getting a little scared, and they became convinced beyond reasonable doubt that he was a witch or a ghost. So you know what they decided to do? Burn his house down with him inside to try and kill him for the 6th and final time. And guess what? They were successful until he woke up again. Bro, I'd be scared too. I couldn't die. And now after all of this, he has to live in an isolated old house with no neighbors, because apparently he's a bit of a local legend and people are too scared to live near him. He also said he can't get a job either as a result of the stigma. Bro, one meeting with JD Vance, cook him for sure. This man is...
This can't be real.
I'm at Walmart and I noticed this new thing. You see this? This is some kind of tracker. And this helps them understand what products that you're buying, because then they can see what products you stopped to look at in the store. And then they have a 3D digital map that shows how many seconds you stood standing in front of this product display or this product display. And then they can engage their active user feedback and find out what products they're selling, and they can also find out where their carts went. If they get lost in the world, they can track them with the tracker. So, crazy. I'm at Walmart.
The Walmart GPS tracker on the carts. Wow. These people are really some sick individuals, man. They go as far as depending the GPS on the cart to see how many people is buying that product. What, bro? These people is something else. I tell you, they something
This man
else.
must not see that gator right there. What, is he meditating? Do he not see that gator right there?
He don't
That's
care.
not a snapping turtle. Do you not see that gator right there? Sir, like, sir, hello?
You guys seen those TikTok videos where they throw water in the dam and it floats? Look at it. Look at it.
That's fire.
Look at that.
How's it doing
it really
that?
does it. There you go, man. It's not, it's real. It's real. It's real. You guys seen those TikTok videos where they throw water?
That's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
And I wish I would have knew this motherfucking shit a long time ago. You telling me we've been spending thousands of dollars and we could have been getting furniture for the fraction of that price? China has a vast manufacturing infrastructure that allows for large-scale production, which means that's why it's so cheap. Watch this.
Who is the Chinese supplier of light luxury furniture? The supplier of various luxury brands is Mingxi International. It has been producing furniture for more than 35 years.
Wow.
Usually you spend $1,000 to buy furniture, but over here you only need 1/10 of the cost.
A couple
And
bucks?
There are many styles such as the Italian
We need to hop
luxury
on
style,
that.
modern minimalism style, American romantic style, and so on. It is one of the largest OEM factories for international brand. If you want to source furniture from China,
Now, I remember back in the day when we was in school, they used to tell us about imports and exports, how prices would be different. But who knew that the prices would be this different? Who knew that good old America would really be getting over us that hard? I mean, fucking us real hard. And before you mention anything about the shipping, oh man, the shipping is not that expensive as what you people think. They're basically telling you, hey, come shop with us, skip the middleman. And I wish I would have knew this motherfucking shit a
That's
long time
wild,
ago.
bro.
You telling
It be like that too, though. This stuff be cheap as heck, and then they sell it to us for too much, way too much.
Now what the hell is you doing here? Hold on. I'm almost there. All right. Girl, let me inside. Now you know damn well. We is shut down for business. We don't do that no more. Well, y'all better open up for business. I made my way all the way over here from the nutsack. I need some kind of compensation. It's just you? Yep, I was the only one that popped out. Look, bloop. Stop playing and open up, girl. The last baby that came out of here was 35 years ago. So what do? I don't know. I guess you just evaporate. Well, I appreciate you for having me. And I appreciate you for coming.
Here are some spiritual signs you should never ignore. Number 1, if you're about to leave your house and you keep forgetting stuff or dropping things, pause. Sit down for a bit. Wait before you leave. This is your spirit trying to protect you. It's more than likely slowing you down so you don't leave at the wrong time. This could be protection from an accident or even keeping you on time for what the day holds. Number 2, if you're talking to someone and you suddenly feel a weird feeling or you forget what you're saying, stop sharing. This is a sign that you're talking to the wrong person. Change the subject so you can protect your energy. Number 3, if you have plants in your home and they suddenly die out of nowhere, that plant took negative energy that was meant for you.
We are mentally enslaved. We enslaved to brands. We enslaved to like a Benz symbol. We enslaved to chains. A woman is enslaved to the concept of diamonds are a girl's best friend. Like girls in London don't even wear engagement ring. That's all been programmed into us. When we born artists. We born free, and then we held down by society's perception of us. We just don't want to be embarrassed. We are mentally enslaved.
Shout out Kanye, man.
Pay attention to this, man. This is crazy. Listen close.
May reshape not just Africa, but the entire digital world. Quietly, without the fanfare of Silicon Valley press releases or glossy Google keynotes, Africa flipped the switch on an internet of its own. For 1.4 billion people, the rules of the game just changed. For decades, Americans and Africans alike have lived under the illusion that the internet was universal, borderless, and fair. But the truth is far less romantic. The web you and I know is not a neutral highway of information. It is a toll road owned and operated by a handful of corporations
They always learn.
headquartered in California and Seattle. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, they have been the gatekeepers deciding how fast your search reaches you, how much you pay for access, and what information rises to the top. And Africa, for over 20 years, has been forced to play by those rules. That ends today.
Oh, that's
The
changing.
African Union has unveiled what it calls the Continental Internet Exchange, a parallel infrastructure built not in the image of Western corporations, but for Africans themselves. It is not simply another internet service provider. It is a digital declaration of independence, the technological equivalent of a revolution. Think about it. When a student in Lagos wants to look up African history, why should their query travel through Europe and back, filtered by algorithms that often bury African voices? Why should an entrepreneur in Ouagadougou pay inflated fees to Silicon Valley shareholders for cloud storage when servers could sit in their own city? And now, here is the question we must all ask: what happens when 1 of 1? 4 billion people stop renting space on America's digital highways and begin paving their own. What does it mean for Google, for Washington, for the very idea of a unified internet? Stay with me until the end. Because this
What just happened in Utah?
Why did I just hear on the news that somebody walked into a motel and cut somebody's head off? What? This is according to WF.
It was Dallas says Chicago, hold my beer.
Hey, they're saying somebody walked into downtown Suites in the Fair Park area off of Samuel Boulevard in East Dallas and cut somebody's head off.
In broad daylight.
Discarded the head. So I don't know where the victim is, and I don't know where the person who did it. Hopefully they have caught that person, but I don't even know how you do something like that. How is that even possible? So if you are in that area,
What did
and
they
you see
do?
a lot of police cars or a lot of activity, that's what happened. And for the family of the victim, I pray that, you know, they have healing. And I don't know why somebody would do something like that, but that's just crazy. I know the story is developing. Again, you can get more on WFAA. Give credit to Rebecca Lopez for breaking that story. But again, it is developing. Somebody got their head cut off at a motel today.
I don't know what happened. Dang, that's tough.
So I woke up day before yesterday with blisters on my forehead. You can see that it's red, and on my ear, on this side and around my neck. And they said it's shingles, the doctors did. Well, I woke up today with this and went to the ER and to an ophthalmologist. And of course they said yes, it's
I ain't gonna
my
lie.
eyes are fine.
This kissing bug thing that's going around is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
I just got to keep taking the medicine and wait for it to go down. It's not going down. It has now made my mouth droop on this side. My nose, I can't put my glasses on because it squeezes my nose. It's moving over into this side of my eye. I just want it to go away. It's very painful. Oh, and my hair's wet because the only thing that soothes this, not even the cream, is almost boiling water in the shower. The hottest it'll go. It's the only thing. So I woke up day before yesterday.
This is scary, man. I don't know, man. It seems like they trying to bring in that 2020 vibe again. Y'all know.
We are here
Y'all
in
know.
Tucson, Arizona at Brooklyn's Pizza Company. I got one of their pepperoni slices and I also got a Sicilian slice. Let's try out this pepperoni. I already put cheese on there. I put the peppers in there. Let's try it out. The pizza's nice and crispy. The sauce has got a nice tang to it. The cheese is really good. I love the crispiness of it. I'm not sure if you can hear the crunch, but
Well, this is me. We're gonna get some pizza.
Y'all, so the Fae think that they're slick. Look at this.
What is that?
They built their ring through the sidewalk, so you have no choice but to walk through it. But they're not getting me. I'm not walking through that.
Don't do that.
So this is what's going on in the U.S. right now. A damn brain-eating amoeba is creeping through tap water. The same water you wash your face with. This ain't just some horror movie shit. It's real. A little microscopic demon can crawl up your nose and start eating your brain from the inside out. That shit is crazy, bro. That's scary as fuck. Symptoms like freight train, headaches, fever, confusion, and if you don't catch it early, 97% fatal. That's not a typo. 97%. Once it's in, it's game fucking over. And here's the kicker. It's been pop up in the US Southwater. Southern states mostly, but cases are spreading. This ain't just a Florida problem anymore. I'ma just say this, stop fucking around with tap water in your nose. No needy pots with unboiled water. No rinsing sinuses straight from the sink. Either boil your water or bath the still water, which I'm finna start doing. Play stupid games with this amoeba, you win a casket. This is your warning. No ignore it. So this is what's going on in the US.
So I just saw some crazy shit on this app. So they're saying in Tennessee, at a Walmart, a lady was attacked by a man. But it just wasn't no regular attack. The man that attacked her started biting her. Mind you, when the police came, they taped off the area, but they quarantined everything and everybody that was in that area. And this shit sounds like some movie shit because they're saying that the mayor of their city held a town meeting telling everybody about the situation. Shit is so crazy that they're saying that the hospital that they took the woman to, the store that the woman got bitten, they're all quarantined. What the hell is going on in Tennessee? And to top it off, the whole town is going crazy. So crazy that the town was ordered to bring the National Guard there. Police is going crazy. Why didn't we hear about this? The guy that's reporting the video said that he went to a Walmart to grab him some water. He's in an aisle and he hears people screaming and running. So what did he do? He ran as well. And listen to this crazy shit. The first lady that got bit, they're saying that when she got to the hospital, she was there for a little while and then she got up and started attacking people. Trying to bite them. Now, I don't know how true this shit is because like I said, once again, this just came across my timeline. But I'm gonna have to jump down this rabbit hole and find out exactly what happened because if some shit like this is going on there, that means it can happen just about anywhere.
Hold on. A schizophrenic person made this simulator saying this is what it's like to have schizophrenia. My only fear is God, but good Lord, this is pretty scary. Watch this.
Schizophrenia simulator created by someone who has schizophrenia on what it feels like to have these hallucinations. Check it out. Look at the water. Hear that? Oh my God. You see what's so cute?
I ain't gonna lie, I know a few people who had schizophrenia, but they ain't never explained this to me. So if you had it before or have any experience on what it may look like, drop a comment and let us know if this is real or fake or like nothing even close. Hold on.
I believe schizophrenic visions are spirits. I believe somehow, some way, they are having a peek into the spiritual realm. Well, schizophrenia is just like people that they just got like, I don't know, like they just able to see spirits basically. That's part, I don't know. Maybe it's actually a good thing.
There is a deadly parasitic outbreak happening in the US right now that you need to know about. It is critical. So there is a bug. It is nicknamed the kissing bug. I'm going to put a photo of it here so you know what it looks like. And it has a tendency to bite you on your face. It likes dark crevices. It likes to, unfortunately, like hang out in mattress crevices and home crevices, and obviously outside. And it bites you, and through that bite, its feces are able to enter your system and transmit a parasite that in acute symptoms, save this so you know, acute symptoms mimic Lyme disease, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, fever. The hallmark symptom is swelled eyes and eyelids. I'm going to put the photo here so you know. Like any infectious disease outbreak, you want to be cautious and careful.
Man? What is going on?
The plant wants to have sex.
Okay.
But it needs help. It can't move to meet up with a mate, so it advertises for a go-between. And not just anyone will fit the bill. It offers a sugary reward locked in sharply angled blossoms. And to access it takes a special key.
A bird?
A green-crowned brilliant considers an approach. There must be some way to get to that nectar. The nectar tube is too deep, not worth the effort. The plant wants to have sex.
Now look at this. It bites you and it defecates on you, and then you scratch it because it's scratchy. And then the parasite that lives in the stool of the bug goes in the bloodstream, loves the heart, and then over several years can then cause heart problems.
This is pretty scary here, because what you're talking about is something that you don't know that you have. So you can go for, how many years can you go without ever knowing that the disease is in your body and could potentially kill you?
Yeah, so for decades, 20, 30, 40 years. Now look at this. It bites you and
These pictures is killing me on here, man. They added the pictures now. Now I can see it on PC. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. These are the pictures they showing in the comments. Somebody said, I don't have time for this. And then they said, sleeping in 2025, I'd be like, oh my God, man. This is bad, man. This is bad. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Seriously, what's happening? Yeah, are they trying to do a 2020 2.0? They trying to do a 2020 2.0 on us? What's going on, man?
Take a drink if you've ever gone.
Hold on, nigga.
Take a drink if you've ever gone.
Zoom in one more time.
They showing pictures on this one too, y'all. Let me see. Ugh. I ain't gonna lie, that dog kind of do look like him. Wait a minute. Is that the same person? Same people? What's going on, man?
Bro, whatever the fuck that thing is, that shapeshifter, that fucking mutt, that fucking human inside a dog suit ass fucking animal behind you, bro, get rid of that nigga ASAP. Do you not see how the nigga is fucking looking at you? And you're worried about your fucking 1-year-old daughter saying, fuck? Bro, you have a skinwalker in your car. And the main thing you're worried about is a fucking little kid saying fuck. How about you stop cursing around them? Nigga, you need to be checking for a fucking zipper on that fucking dog.
Exactly.
That shit look like he's finna slime out your whole fucking family. You're not gonna do shit the fuck about it. Where are the people to stop shit like this? Where are the fucking Wendigo hunters? The skinwalker hunters? Matter of fact, where is Swizz when we need this nigga? Where is Big Mac? Where's LJ? Where's Ripped? Where the fuck?
Okay, he losing me.
Everything that you're seeing taking place with Charlie Kirk, who was Donald Trump's right-hand man, is a political declaration of war between the Luciferian White Hats and the Deep State Shadow Government. Now, the situation that took place with Charlie Kirk started at 1210 in Utah. Now, remember, I was telling you guys that numbers are portals, because what took place on December 10th of 1948, you had the adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights post-World War II crisis. Now, remember, I was telling you guys about the Triple Non-Completion Code of September 9th of 2025, because that is basically the epitome of spiritual transformation. Now, when you get into cosmological numerology, the number 9 is associated with Mars, because Mars is a mirror flip for the word war. So, with that being said, this is why Rod Hayes, he said something's going to be taking place during Virgo season. So he was actually right. So with all this taking place on the eve of September 11th, this basically symbolizes the precursor to a national emergency that's based on the ecological humanitarian crisis. Everything that you're seeing taking place with Charlie
9/11 is tomorrow.
Your boy looking. You alright?
He said no.
Are you worried about what happens when the door closes? Well, we're not normally going to have Minion in the door when it closes. Minion, what are you doing?
This is so disturbing. That's so disturbing.
What is you doing trying to touch me?
I'm not trying to touch you. I'm
Bro, look at this. Bro, people in the comments, man. It's hilarious. Dang. I can imagine her doing that to him right now. Kicking him. Damn. Stop. What is he doing though? Like, come on, man. You know what you was trying to do.
Ain't nothing back here for you to motherfucking
He knew he wasn't trying to grab nothing but her. That's what he was trying to do.
grab, sir. What the hell you doing? Get your hell no. Get your goddamn hand from back here. What is you doing with your you know what? I'm gonna report your ass to Uber. Why is you ain't nothing back here? Clearly nothing back here for you to fucking grab. Why is you trying to touch my leg? Why is you trying to touch my leg? You know what? This is why women don't like riding with y'all men these days. Y'all some nasty, perverted motherfuckers. Ain't nothing back here clearly for you to get. You back here, you trying to touch my fucking leg. Let me the fuck, stop this shit. Let me the fuck out of here, motherfucker. And I'm gonna report your stupid ass. You's a stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker.
Hold them on. I don't have an age. I'm 300.
I'm 300.
We'll give you an idea for the hair. Because everything is a balance. Everything will come down to karma. Everything will come down to balance. So ideally, like I said, it's supposed to be white. It's not supposed to be blonde. But yeah, nigga, like basically, it's just about me like staying in touch with my karma because everything will come back to karma. So the most important thing in your life will be your karma. It will be whether you are aware of what's going on around you. Hold them on.
No, that is true though. Everything is involved by karma though. Cause and effect, man. That's just how life is. That's just how life is. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Simple as that, man. So you put out bad energy, you get bad energy back. You put out good energy, you get good energy back. You know? That's just the way of life.
Fuck a slick hoodie. Fuck a slick hoodie.
Bro.
Now this right here, I would hate for you to be eating some food while watching this right now. This is definitely disturbing.
Bro.
He's one of a kind.
The kissing bug, it carries a parasite that can
Oh my God. I know this is serious too.
live in your body for 30, 40, even 50 years. You won't even know you have it until you have a heart.
They said, you know what, we really gotta get him with the real stuff this time. They said it's quarter 5, man. We in the fourth quarter, man. Now they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They trying to win the finals. They trying to win the NBA championship.
Attack, stroke, or you can't swallow. The condition is called Chagas disease. And the bugs that carry these parasites have been detected here in Griffith Park.
2020 2.0 on the way.
Officials have even
On the
found
way.
some of the local wildlife have been infected. So if you're hiking, be aware of these bugs. They tend to only bite in the face, an area where it's not recommended to wear insect repellent. If you get bit by an infected bug, you may or may not experience flu-like symptoms. It's a good idea to get it checked out by your doctor because he or she can administer anti-parasitic medications that can nip it in the bud. LA County also offers testing for Chagas disease.
So you said something in your body did what?
Nah, the material, put it like this, the material using my body to stab the lady.
Mm-hmm. If Demons is us. I don't care. This is a prime example. Like how do you do something like this, man? What does she do? And I'd be like, when I see stuff like this, it make me think like, is this like a crisis actor or something? Like, I don't even know what to think sometimes. Like that's crazy. But I do believe that demons are among us for sure.
And so she just got stabbed.
Yeah. You know that's not me. I'm talking about just for no reason. But since they did that, now they gotta investigate the material my body is exposed to. Since they want to do all that, now they gotta investigate.
What are you talking
It's
about?
funny because she's from the Ukraine, she's from Russia, and you know they got a war. They had a war going on against the United States. So I'm just trying to understand, out of all people, why her?
That's hey, it ain't. I don't have nothing. They just lashed out on her. That's what happened. They lashed out on her. Who else was working the album? Who else working the material? Whoever was working the material, they lashed out on her.
So you said something.
Whoever was working the material lashed it out. Like now I'm thinking like, is this a shapeshifter? Like what's going on right here, yo? What's happening? This is weird. Like that just, you don't just do that out of nowhere.
This cat has, I think, a baby.
I don't want to say this for another day.
Y'all, is them the damn kissing bugs?
Look like it.
What the fuck?
Sure look like it.
Oh my god. Is them bugs? I just seen about it on TikTok last night. They everywhere. They coming out of the grass.
Mm-mm. Get out of there.
Is them the kissing bugs, y'all? Oh my god, we're gonna die. Jesus help.
Wait a minute. Is he caught up in a web? Hey, those spiders are savages, boy. They don't be caring.
God, I'll go hard. I'd be the reason that you think with your heart. Yeah. Right hand to God.
I need that song. I ain't gonna lie, but this squirrel is having too much fun. You better get down, man, for you get tough.
So we do got an update on Charlie Kirk, and unfortunately, he did not make it. Charlie Kirk has passed away. Like I said before, love or hate the guy. He probably said some things that rub people the wrong way, but words is words. He shouldn't have been unalive like that. Then you got to go into what is really going
Exactly.
on.
What is really going on?
I seen the video. They were talking about, you know, the big T words and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, pow! The video is highly graphic. I cannot show it. But just seeing it, you knew that he was not going to make it. And this is what I really want to get into, y'all. So the person I showed on my last video on this situation, he was not the shooter. So why did they grab him up, handcuff his legs and his hand, pull him to the vehicle, just to come to find out that he wasn't the shooter? Shit don't make sense. I am hearing he got hit with a high-powered rifle. And y'all, this is weird. Somebody let me know if this is true. This allegedly was a tweet by him in 2014. Did I just get shot by an AR-15? Feels like it. Like I said, I don't know if it's true. Somebody let me know in the comments. So you gotta ask the question, was Charlie targeted because what he represented, what he talked about, or was this orchestrated randomly? This also make you think, if you're a political figure or someone that just carries a lot of weight, that talks about a lot of shit, and you're in public a lot, you need to be careful. I say that to say this. Kamala Harris is on a book tour. Donald Trump took away her Secret Service rights. So if I was her, I would be extra careful because shit like this is happening and nobody know why. So we do gotta...
I just pray that all the fathers out there don't feel taken for granted and they know that they're more than providers and protectors. And standing up for yourself as a man, as a father of your house, as a leader of your house is okay as long as it's done with healthy intentions, respect, and love, and you're a great listener, you got grace, and you're working on yourself, dog. It's not easy being a father, let alone it's even harder to be a great father.
You fucking fucking lying. I know this ain't
No.
no fucking rat in my motherfucking food. So fucking nasty. Bitch, this is a rat. Bitch, if you don't take that back in there to they motherfucking hold the fuck on. If you don't take that shit back in there to they oh shit! If you don't take that shit back in there to oh my fucking god. You fucking
Come on, man. That's not even real.
People hate me and they love me at the same time.
Why would you guys protect?
You wanna know what I'm addicted to right now? This sound effect is so stupid. It's so satisfying. The way he says it, bro, and the way it's just the echo and the reverb on it, scratches a nerve.
To win, you gotta lose. To be successful, you gotta have something that's not successful. To be happy, you gotta have disappointment. I think all
There's gotta be a real place.
Genuinely asking for advice here. You found $20 on the ground. Are you gonna pick it up or no?
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. This is not worth it. How would that sound on reverb? Damn, I wish they turned the music off, bro. I want to reverb that. He is upset with life.
Bro is going through it.
He is going through it. That's how I be feeling my views low. I ain't gonna. My views low is like, here we go again. He is going through it.
What type of shit is this, man? No buttons, man. You gotta try to catch your floor, man.
You gotta
That shit
catch
crazy,
your
man.
floor.
This shit, man. I'm at the basement. Look, I gotta try to catch it to try to line it up. Man, this shit is dumb as a motherfucker, man.
I'd be scared to be on this elevator. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They dropped another one for y'all.
Okay.
Life is like a bicycle.
Okay.
To keep your balance, you gotta keep moving. Hello!
That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Why they got Martin up here doing this dance right here? Hey, Marty used to hit, though. Marty episode used to hit. I ain't gonna lie.
bitch, I know this ain't no motherfucking PT Cruiser. I ain't seen a PT Cruiser since 2002, bitch. Look at the chrome rims. Look at her. Oh, she riding. She riding. Come on, PT.
I really want to know why he be doing this. Like, somebody please tell me. Come on, use the bathroom. Use it. When he peed, bro.
He trying to be different. He trying to be different. Good.
Look what he does. Like, why? Why is he peeing like that? What is... Use the bathroom. Use it. Use it, Pluto. Use it. Use the bathroom. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. Do it again. Do it again, Pluto. I really want to know why he be doing this. Like, somebody please tell.
If you don't listen to nothing else I say, put on a dang affirmation tape in your own voice. That's all I'm asking you to do. You do that, give it 2 or 3 days. Give it 2 or 3 days. I don't care what the affirmation tape is about. I don't care if it's about getting a new apartment, getting a new car, getting a new job, changing your hair color. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Put an affirmation tape on.
I don't know why, but as soon as you turn 30, all the profile pictures be like this. Like, back up out the camera, big dog. It's not a microscope. I don't know why, but
They do have a good day. They pictures do be like that. I ain't gonna lie. Look at this one. No, that is too funny, man. Why do y'all be doing that? Why do people be doing that? Nah, they really be all in that. I don't know what it is about me. I cannot watch mukbangs. Y'all be watching. People really watch this though. Some people watch this because they can't eat though. Like they be on a strict diet.
Oh, you can't find this in the store. Not this, baby. This right here. This is customized.
Somebody said it looked like a pencil sharpener. Remains of a pencil sharpener. It does though. Y'all can't tell me that bird don't look like that. What? Bro, the internet is a funny place. I swear it is. I do look like a butterfly. I actually do look like a butterfly. That's crazy.
You better get like me.
You really think you about to get some of these fries, huh? Here you go. You figure out how to get in here, you can have it. Oh, what the hell?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Somebody said I got scared and picked this picture right there. I got scared. But I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen that, I was like, watch out, please. I was scared for him. Ew.
Now y'all not gonna tell me that these clouds are not too close. That cloud is literally hanging above, hovering. Now y'all not gonna tell me.
As a tourist, y'all, I am.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, it's a spaceship. Oh my God, it's... Oh my God.
That's not no spaceship.
Oh, hold up. Wait. No, that's a fucking blimp, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. That's a blimp, man.
I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. If them conversations are getting short, they getting long with somebody else. If they playing crazy and your first mind told you what it is, you fooling yourself. Every time you tolerate something that you don't deserve, you let them know that you feel like you're unworthy of what you should have.
I don't care what nobody is thinking and saying about you, honey baby, okay? If you want to connect with this tree, you connect with this tree. You hear me? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You see these people here? I don't care where you are. I don't care who's around.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
need to get some of your nature. You need to get some of your nature.
You need to
okay?
get some of your
Don't deprive
nature.
yourself of your greatness, of your power.
Exactly.
Because people are looking.
Exactly.
I had someone in the comments mention that can I telepathically talk to trees versus actually going and talking to trees? I know why you asked that question. Yes, come on through. Yes, trees communicate telepathically. However, you asked me that question because you're shy and you're concerned about what people are going to think or say about you. I don't care what nobody is thinking and saying about you, honey baby, okay? If you want to connect with this tree, you connect with this tree. You hear me?
Exactly.
Well, first, we need to make sure. Come on now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Connecting with nature, man.
Now, the first thing you want to
That's
do
dope.
is, of course, get consent. We're moving a little fast, so I haven't gotten that. But if you want to connect with the tree, if the tree is calling you in, it doesn't matter who is watching. Connect with the tree. The tree wants to connect with you, and the tree wants to take all the burdens and give you goodness and leave you with goodness. So don't deprive yourself of that, okay? All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's keep going.
That's what I'm
This is
talking
what I
about.
think it is. I just found the craziest thing. I just dug up this probably 40-year-old tree right here, dug around the tree, pushed it over, and as I pushed it over, there's something right there, and it looks like it's an old box or some sort of chest that was buried and the tree grew right on top of it. Old 40-year-old tree right there. So I'm gonna see if I can get in here and figure out what this thing is. Oh, it is some sort of box. Holy crap. Y'all, keep in mind, this thing is probably 4 or 5 foot underneath the dirt right here. And the tree was just growing right on top of it. And it is some sort of box, and it's heavy. All right, I got it dislodged out of the mud right here. And it does look like there is some sort of writing on top of it. It looks like it says John Doe 18 something
somebody
to
passed
19
away.
something. Is this an urn? Did I just dig up someone's grave here? Let's find out. Oh.
No.
Holy there's a bunch of coins in here. What? These are quarters in a bag of something. If this is a bunch of money, what the there's no way. Bro,
this gotta be scripted.
Holy crap.
This gotta be staged, bro. I don't care. This is staged.
So after all of the time that they've been lying to us about the Kanika Jenkins,
I was made to kill people in Disneyland. There's one thing I don't talk about it with anyone because it was so awful. But one time I was made to kill the girl that played the role of Alice. I was made to kill her, and I was made to kill families. That was for the CIA. Yeah, so they use you to get rid of people, and they take you to an altar in order to get you to do it. We could call them bubbles or a honeycomb.
Yeah.
And you have to work through that honeycomb to reach that specific personality. And so they would push you to that point. It's often called going over the rainbow. We're going to take you over the rainbow. You come to a door. And then they would say, your journey's about to begin. You're going to go over the rainbow. Will you open the door to your future? And then that's when it would hit you. Like, oh, shit.
What?
These reptilians feed off this energy generated by humans. What they don't want, what they absolutely don't want, is love, is joy, is high vibrational states of being, because they can't feed off that, and nor can they control it.
He look like a reptilian himself. I'm just saying.
Can manipulate.
And the one thing Rashad Jamar did say, he said he's a disinformational agent. He gonna get you a little truth, not the full truth.
The population into states of fear, then it's connecting and attaching to that same frequency, and it can feed off the fear of humanity to empower itself. These horrors in the world, to us, they're horrors. The wars, the homelessness, the hunger, the conflict. We don't want those. We don't want to see the world like that. But Watiko feeds off that. Not only does it serve the agenda in changing the world in the desired image, it actually generates the very frequencies that empowers the Watiko consciousness. These reptilians.
Let them have it. Let them have it. Don't even open your mouth to correct them. Don't open your mouth to tell them what they did wrong. Baby, they know. They know. They are mistaking you for people that they've dealt with before. They don't realize that you came and you kept it a buck. You see, they said that they wanted real. They said they wanted love. They said they were tired of the shenanigans. And God said, okay, you genuinely, okay, you asked for it.
And once you realize some niggas are just lustful ass Jezebel spirited losers and they have nothing else to contribute to, and you wonder like, damn, why can't I never do nothing with this person? Why can't we just have quality time? Can't I just love you properly? Fuck. They're not meant to be loved. They're meant to be cracked for the rest of eternity. And once you realize some niggas are just lustful ass Jezebel.
Understand them in your preferred language. Using a new simple gesture, live translation begins. Translating Spanish, while ANC lowers the volume of the person speaking. So it's easier to focus.
So they got Apple came out with AirPods that can help you translate different languages. That's pretty cool. But this is the thing with Apple. Shouldn't we been had this? All right? Like, shouldn't we been had? We should have been had this. Like, I don't get why. Like, come on, man.
fuck?
What the fuck? See, man, y'all too busy worried about fucking drama and shit, nigga. We are in the future. Do you not know, nigga, if I get these, nigga, they been having shit like this on TikTok, bro. But you know Apple gonna do that shit the best.
Yeah. Oh, she just too fine. She knows she fine too. She is banging. Oh, she's off the hook.
She walking like that.
You're right. I bet you can't nobody get that girl. Chris, I can get her. Oh, she just too fine. She knows.
But just keep your faith, bro, because I seen people give up right before it was about to happen.
Yeah.
I done seen people
be like that.
die right before it was about to happen. Damn. You feel me? So, man, stay out the bullshit. Stay positive. Keep your faith. Prayer is your strongest weapon. You feel me? And stick to your crowd. Stick to your crowd, bro. Love who love you. Don't love who you love. Love who love you. One thing about loving who you love, you gonna feel like you not getting everything you supposed to get from them, bro. But when you love who love you, you're gonna be full. Your heart gonna be full every time. You feel me? And use people like Kai right here. This is a prime example of God. If you watching this and you see everything bro doing, it's for you. It's God showing you the possibilities in life.
All I know is if we was alive when dragons was around, y'all would have hated me. Because as soon as you made me mad, here I come with my pterodactyl. All I know is...
Oh my God.
This is AI. This is not real. I had to do my research. This is AI, y'all. But this AI stuff is getting out of hand. Because this, I was like, man, what's going on? I was scared too. I'm like, what? Wow. Who would do this? This is AI, though. This is AI, y'all. That look too real, don't it? Yeah, getting out of hand.
I texted this bitch good morning.
What happened?
I got a text back saying she busy, kid. It's mad early. I texted this bitch good morning.
Dang. That's tough.
You got no arm. You don't got no arm.
Ooh, dang.
Where the ball go?
Man, he did do that to a whole nother planet.
I'm not gonna lie, like, people who walk around here saying that they're celibate, they've been celibate for this long, but don't know the real definition of it really pisses me off, because you could be celibate, but you don't know the actual definition. You mean abstinence, babes? Like, all it takes is 5 seconds. We got Chat GPT now. Just search it up and you'll know the difference.
I ain't gonna lie, she snapped on her, but I don't want to get copyrighted.
I don't want to hear a hey girly nothing. Girl, just keep the nigga. If you want to, fuck the shit out of him. I don't give a damn. Girl, life too precious, bitch. You finna stress me out. Fuck you and that nigga. I don't want.
Life feels too precious, though. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta live your life, man. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't. You gotta live your life at the end of the day. Simple as that.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that?
No, he ain't. So he walking the dog, and the dog is walking himself. What is going on? What is going on the internet, man? I don't like you gonna see the craziest stuff on these videos. Like, what is going on? Oh my God! Do y'all see this?
Suspicious.
Seriously,
you don't find that suspicious?
Bruh, this is too funny. I can't. What happened?
Ma'am, you have a dead bat. A dead bat? Could not make this up.
Again, Wall Street isn't about money. It's about children. It's about the government and fucking selling children.
Yep.
Yes, money says. Now, like when I worked in the car business, they don't even need to sell all those cars. No. Because they're already paid by your straw man. You walk in there and sign a deal. Yeah. Your account is supposed to pay for everything in your life. Right. You don't work. Right. There's no working.
Damn.
But they changed it in the 1900s and created the banking industry, which goes back to Phoenician times. Okay, they would tax you in one way or another and create banking in Phoenician times. You're talking over in the Middle East, okay? Yep. It goes crazy. Now, ancient Egypt isn't in Egypt. It's actually in the Grand Canyon. They don't want you to know that. Yeah.
Wow. That's why Arizona like Egypt. I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I gotta go check out the Grand Canyon. Got to.
They lie to you about the Bermuda Triangle. It's a fucking lie. Because there's space stations down there. The extraterrestrials come out of our waters and go down to the next world. Right. Okay, it doesn't always go up through domes because you have to have a certain frequency to get through a dome. So a lot of them go down to the shoals under the earth of the whole plane of Earth and come up through oceans. We don't have that technology because we're only 8,000 years old. Right. They have it and have been fucking monitoring us since we were born. Right. But we don't know that because we're stupid and we pay attention to television. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a... Again, Wall Street isn't a...
Dang.
Oh, nothing. Just another day of living.
Anybody need a damn rock? I got a bunch of them for you. Got. Anybody need a damn rock?
Check this out. The bag is melting. It is literally, keep it there. It is melting. Coming off the reflection from this window right here.
Take a video.
That is crazy. Look at the check this out.
Now they know they need to throw these away. Got these damn chips taped up. Now they know they need to throw.
Who did that? Man, they don't throw them chips away.
Why do
man.
you gotta sit back here, get off the bus, pass this door, right? Keep walking, pass this door to exit through this door, right? Just for y'all to walk back this way, passing this door and that door. Don't understand. Why?
He just wants people to go home. Somebody in the comments said, because I want to say thank you or have a good night. He even wants that. He wants y'all to get off the bus and go home so he can get home.
Yo,
Seriously.
bro, why would I get Fruit Loops for $7, bro? Motherfucking Fruit Loops, $7. When I could get Fruit Rounds for $2.19. What the fuck?
I'm pumping my own gas in this fat ass white van just pulled up. So let me show you how you handle this. Step 1, put your pump on this side. That way a nigga gotta hop over there to get to you. This side is open, so of course your back is towards the car and you looking this way and this way, right? Alright, now when you pumping, you gonna make sure you pump the gas. Hold on, cause another one just pulled up on that side. Like, I don't know what's up with the white vans today. I don't play like that. Now, as your shit pumping by itself, you want to make sure you got one of these. All right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And make sure they can see that motherfucker. So they know you ain't got it on you for no reason. All right. Now, once you do that, you want to make sure.
Especially at nighttime. Right.
In the car. Make sure you lock the rest of the doors. Because you don't want nobody hopping in your shit while you waiting on your gas to pump, right? And you just peeping the scenery during the nigga replay. I'm pumping my own.
Check this out, y'all. This is crazy. Okay.
I ended up here on an October some years ago. I brought a broom because I knew it'd be debris all over the court. Now pay attention to my story. I started sweeping, getting it out of the way. It was hot that day. It was in October. And I couldn't believe it was that hot. So I grabbed
In October.
I was dehydrated and I walked towards the rim. And as I walked towards the rim, I had a drink of water. While I was tilting my head to drink the water, I realized there was a reflection hitting the top of the rim. It looked like a diamond or something, but I didn't pay it no mind. You want to follow the story.
Then he did this. I guess that's how you got.
Decided to
Damn.
try to throw a half-court shot. Nothing's edited. Now, when I threw the shot, I heard some rattle, and I'm gonna show you what it was.
Damn.
Do you see that? Do you see? That's what I seen up there. And then I noticed another one was up there. So, okay. Take this tape, put it on the broomstick. Almost got it. Yeah. Look at that. A good parent if you don't share this video for your kid. You see the razor, right?
It's crazy. Who would do something like this?
You know what's gonna happen when he come down on
That's wow, bro. Why would they do
So
something like
this
that?
is 2 days later. I know a lot of you guys said that it is edible, but one thing I will not be doing is eating it. I tried to see if
Exactly.
anybody at my job wanted it, or if any of my friends would like to come get it, they can. So this is
Wow. So you really out there just eating somebody's food, huh? I mean, 10 that French fry up. Like,
Damn.
are you serious? And bold. You just gonna sit there, huh? You just gonna sit there and eat and look at me.
He don't care.
That's not your food. That's my daughter's food. That
He
you're
don't
eating.
care.
Do you understand that? That's not your food. It's not your food. Put it down. You go. You go. Get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. He might run in here. You gonna die. Hold up.
He want to die.
This is 2 days in a row now. I pull up at a house and my whole truck is surrounded immediately by love bugs. It's disgusting. This is 2 days.
What the heck? Alright, love bugs. Alright, y'all. That's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Like I always do, I'm gonna leave y'all with a message. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, good health your way. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.